No, there's like a room. I knew there was like a hallway. I didn't think there was an out of character area. Spawn box. Oh, amazing! There's trees in here. There's trees in here. There's trees in here. Huh? That's World of Warcraft! I know these trees! I know these trees! I know those mushrooms too! Ah! World of Warcraft. Okay. Here. Ready, chat. We're gonna try. Ooh! Hello, leg. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and be Meja. It's Meja time. It's Meja time. There you go. Now we wait for Michael to come bursting out. Because he immediately smells her. Still so big. Yeah, go find a snack. I think that's what Meja would do. She would go find a snack. Beep, 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 beep. Go find a snack. Go find a snack. Go find a snack. Oh, you're probably right. We'll do. Fuck, I don't remember which one exactly is my room. So, like, say she put the bag down. Or box. I'll just take the box. Take a bag or a box. We'll go try and take it to our room. Without Michael getting mad at us for smelling bad. I don't remember which one's our room. I think it's... Is it that one? Which one is our room? Chat? Yeah, can you change it? Do you know which room is Meja's? I wanna say it's the I wanna say it's over there. I wanna say it's the end. Because the first one's Michael's, and then I think it's Indra's, and then Meja's. And other person name. If we can't find me a mech, I'm gonna make one. Which side is mine? I think I'll be able to tell. I know there's two sides. One side is Meja's, and the other side is not Meja's. I'll probably be able to tell. But this side's empty. Just missed him. We'll just put her down there. Pat. I don't remember which side is mine. They're both empty. So it doesn't matter which one's mine, is what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting, is it doesn't matter which side is mine. Because there's nothing in either of them. Beep. Where'd he go? He disappeared. Dylan. There we go. Dylan.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You check out everything in your room yet?
No.
Come on.
He would
breaking
see, by the
character for
way,
a second.
there's a box full of scrap.
Yeah, no. A lot of this is actually just filled with boxes, is what I was going to tell you. A lot of this is just unpacking right now. Did you check it all out, though?
It is a room. With
Oh,
boxes.
well, yeah, but... Yeah, well, that's the best part. We unpack. Maybe a little bit later.
Is there a vent?
We have to figure out... Let's take a look around, actually, and see where we want to put everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking at least using one of these little rooms for storage, specifically. Put all our extra parts. There's 2 of them. Like your outfit, by the way.
Michael helped
Very
me
well
get
fitting. Well, it works for what you need it for.
a box.
Yeah, and everything power-wise we're gonna need is in the back room there. Just this large open space. Hope you don't mind, but I'm trying to take this corner here from my power suit to repairing that and storing it,
That is fine.
modifying it.
I will
But
probably end up taking up space for building. Anyways.
yeah, we're also gonna have to take some of this roofing down to rewire everything to our specifics. Otherwise, we are going to risk literally power outing this place.
Probably the whole building. That would suck.
Yeah, let's try avoiding that. Let's try avoiding that. Oh yeah, these 2 cupboard areas. I figured we could remodify these to be our beds.
That should work.
All right. Well, we'll figure everything else out as we go along. But everybody is in Michael's room. You want to come visit?
I do not
some
know if
guests.
Michael will want me in his room.
Let's find out.
He's going to say I smell.
Yeah, well, I guess they'll have to deal with it. Unless you just want to take a shower immediately.
Not really.
Ah, I see.
Hi, man.
Tense.
Hey, Meja.
How you doing? Oh, you should really take a shower.
You called it.
Af.
There's food I made downstairs. Please wash your hands first, but it's spaghetti Italian sausage. I forgot, do you like spicy food?
She really likes spicy food, if I remember.
Canopen spicy?
Can they handle? Yeah, can they handle that
Good.
one?
Okay, so there's one that's like really, really, really spicy, and then one that's mild. I suggest like starting on the mild side and then just like eyedropping in the other one because it's really like kill your stomach spicy.
There you go. Because I was gonna say, if you're just gonna say one's really, really, really spicy, it's not a good indicator for how spicy it actually is.
Nah, that's throw up and shit at the same time spicy.
That's
I will
spicy
just
for
eat the
a
mild then.
drug-induced society.
That's
I
fair.
am not going to throw up
Yeah.
and shit at the same time. I want to say that room is the bathroom. I want to say that room is the bathroom, but I don't think there's anything actually there. Yeah, it's just the default run. It's also just the arms are a little wonky. Yeah, they slope down harder. That's just the default thing. Yeah, that's just the default run. I need to switch out her her thing. Or just come to the kitchen sink then. That I can't reach! Good night! Is it? Oh yeah, it is. I think it's the one across the way is Darling's room. It's funny because Maya's gonna take it literally and just put her gloves back on. Maya's gonna take that extremely literally. She washed her hands. I don't know where they would say the food is. I don't know where the food would be. So I'm just gonna pretend the food is here. Take plate. Get food. Food now. Have. Have food. Why is the music not playing? Oh, that would be why. Because they didn't actually give her any music in her playlist.
Implying that there's a bad sign.
Not wrong. Good point.
Actually, that's false. There's always a better angle for everybody. It's important to know your
There's a
golden
different-
angles.
There's a difference between bad and, moderate.
Did you get the food, Mia?
She's holding a bowl of food.
Well, I have a zoom feature.
Oh.
Zoom feature?
I have a phone that takes pictures.
Mm.
I see.
Nice.
When Michael says nice, that means that was the best move to make.
Well, it would have been the best move like 3 moves ago. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, it would have been.
They're catching up. They're catching up.
They are.
Shut up! You would have lost in 3 moves.
I know, but I can admit it.
Then don't make comments.
Yeah. I feel very deathery.
I don't like that your hand is ready. It's different when I can actually see your fucking hand movements. Oh, you're fine.
Honestly, I kind of prefer this method than the one where we play on the phone.
Why?
Because I can see your body language.
Ah, bitch. Fuck off. You already have an advantage.
my advantage?
Experience? Contrary to popular belief, just because I went to a bunch of noble fucking parties doesn't mean I'm actually good at chess.
I thought you were gonna apply it into your military experience.
Well,
Strategy and
A lot of
chess,
people
while
say that
related, are not
chess-
the same thing.
yeah, it's entirely different things.
Well, yeah, but I know that some people try to
look
make the
at
comparison
chess
a lot.
symbolically. Yeah, but it's fucking not. That's why it didn't come to mind.
There's no stature of limitations that a chessboard can bring.
He has so many faces. There's a lot she's processing right now. She's processing a lot of information. There's 2 creatures.
Oh.
Wait, fuck! When did my queen die? Oh my god, what? Shit.
That happened
Fuck.
anywhere
you.
between 8 to 12
I-
moves ago.
It was
I didn't
when
realize
forked
that.
you, and you moved your brook there. And my horse went from here to there.
God damn
Are
it.
you lose if your queen dies?
I should have realized that because we had fucking queen. God, I forgot about the whole.
Huh?
Standoff?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Her mouth is like open by default.
Yeah, this game's toast then. Okay.
Let's see, her mouth isn't open. Huh?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm checkmating.
Facial, yeah, the facial expressions. Look, your mouth is closed. What do you mean? Is it on someone else's POV? When she's not doing a facial expression, her mouth is open. Only because she's breathing. Confused right now. Meja's confused right now.
Okay, so I'm going to explain why this situation sucks. You did that so you could bait away my fucking knight so that you can checkmate me, basically.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
literally
Ah!
suffering.
Meja's just gonna...
Oh wait.
Num. Num.
Wait,
Confused.
yeah, there's nothing
Num.
stopping me from. I mean, doesn't really do anything.
Num. Focus on food. Worry about people later. Num, num, num. Worry about strange random voice. And Pokemon later.
Suffer.
I feel like Meja probably knows of at least a few of the Pokemon, but no, not those ones specifically. Like, I feel like she probably knows of Michael's.
Double check.
at the same time, Maya would probably rationalize it as someone's over the comms. Phone. AKA phone.
All of these are bad answers.
It's Pikachu!
Whoa. I can't fucking see.
Oh.
It's fine. Nothing I do can save him. This sucks. Wait. Eh. GG.
Good job.
Confused Maya.
Yeah. Can't fucking beat Michael. It lasted a while.
Stares and
Does it count how many
confused
moves?
Maya.
No. Damn.
It counts our score, which is the number of pieces that we have captured.
Yeah, I know. But that's not what I want to know. I want to know how long I lasted that time.
Stares and confused Maya.
Go ahead, Pat.
My answer, long ass time.
The... what?
Can I do that?
Sure.
Good job.
Okay.
You want to play?
I'm gonna be terrible, but I'll give it a shot. I have no idea how any of the pieces move, admittedly. It wasn't the
investigation.
specified. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the specified game for a Davian.
Annalise, do you want to play?
Sure.
Michael just casually committing genocide.
Not on
Yes,
the comms.
absolutely.
To be fair, I never played Annalise before, so I could lose.
They have a
Not
decent
on the
fundamental idea of what
comms.
everything does, though. So theoretically, could be good at it.
Not on the
And
comms.
again, if it wasn't Michael.
Rationalize, rationalize, rationalize.
What have you been up to, Maya?
Confused.
Maya is distracted.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
Hi.
asked what you were up to.
There is a not on the comms voice.
Remember
I'm
what?
not?
Not on the comms voice. I thought the voice was
Huh.
on the comms, but there is not a voice. The voice is not on the comms.
Huh.
I don't know what that
I don't know what
means.
that means.
Voice, not person. Maya hasn't met them yet!
You talking about like an AI? No? Okay.
Huh.
I'm running out of ideas.
There is a voice that there is not a person to, but they're not on the comms. Because you were playing with
Walk
them.
closer. Walk closer. Walk a little closer. You'll see.
I do not trust that.
Oh. Yeah, no, they're a ghost.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in your room a long time.
They have not
Your
met.
housemate.
Hi, I'm Annalise. I'm dead.
If we might want to back up a little bit, they're surprised.
Apologies. Well, back away now.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
She's really chill. I know, ghosts are spooky.
I don't think you're spooky.
Their vibe.
I'm a little weird.
Yeah, no, they're really sweet,
They're all weird.
but like
And that's all.
I understand, like as a concept, that's freaky.
Okay. Why do you have giant bugs on you?
These are Pokemon.
I don't know.
Who is that?
That's
Uh,
Miss Ellie, right?
Yes, that's right.
Friend of a friend.
Their company.
There are a lot of new
Which-
things.
Yeah.
That's something.
Considering there's a lot more companions like the ones you're seeing on our shoulders now, also in the house.
Man.
The one that was on my bed reading comic books,
yeah.
that's an
Michael's
Oddish.
trying to say something. His voice is soft.
Oh,
I'm sorry. On my bed, there's two creatures. Their name is Coco and Azzy. They're very warm and they like hugs.
How many new creatures are here?
I have 5.
I have 5 as well.
okay, so that's 10, and I have 2. So that's
12.
12. They have 1, so that's 13.
That is a lot of mouths to feed.
Also, this
We
little one that's yellow.
we've been taking
this
care
little-
of it.
This little one that's yellow, if you see them in a room, get them out immediately, as safe and gentle as possible.
Yeah. Mercifully, what most of them eat is relatively easy to accomplish. This is the only one that's like kind of a problem.
They will
name is
elite
Vandal
they'll
for a
eat
reason.
Your electronics.
No, you're okay.
You should probably be easing them into it way more. I'm not gonna let them get anywhere near your stuff.
They are not allowed in my room.
Yeah, no, that's completely acceptable. If they're in your room, you can take them out. Meaning, like, pick them up and drop them outside. Don't kill them, please.
I will not,
Thank you.
unless it tries to kill me.
It will
They
not.
shouldn't.
Oh,
They're pretty shy. So, like,
only thing that might happen is that Azzy likes to clean, she uses her wings. So you might find her room like wiping the floor. That's the worst you're gonna get.
okay, so what I'm hearing is we need to get child locks and boundaries. They're intelligent enough to actually understand you.
I am
Which
unsure if
means
it
like
is
a,
safe
a small.
for animals to be around my stuff.
No, but they're not exactly. They're animals in the same way that we are animals. They just don't speak the same way we do. Except for one of mine that looks like a cat. They actually can write to communicate. But yeah, they can understand you, all of them. Like they're all sapient. I know.
Honestly, we could just get like a small board of rules for them, and I'm sure they'll follow them.
We're gonna have to put them through. They should, in theory.
Did you move? Oh, I see.
Yes.
She's not gonna kick them.
I have faith. They'll learn fast.
I'm sure they will.
Maya's not mean. She just would make sure they're not in the room.
Mm.
If I remember correctly as well, there's even like companions out there who can help you with your engineering too.
Some of them
That
could.
does not make sense.
You might have to be specific.
Some of these companions are very different from other ones. All of them are unique in their own way. Some of them can help move great amount of metal to different places and stuff like that.
I can move great amounts of metal.
Yes.
Okay, so
can
there
they.
is. That's. You're not going at the right way. There's a Pokemon called Alakazam that has an IQ of 9,000, so they could crank out the annoying, tedious numbers for you.
But I can use a calculator.
You could, but you'd still have to sign out the formulas. You don't have to do Pokemon. This
No,
isn't like a join us, join our cult sort of situation.
Yes, join our cult of Pokemon.
We have cookies.
I mean, we are making food for them.
Well, we
For
did
me, a lot of the
cookie
Pokemon that I'm collecting are able to make food, or in most of these cases, make silks so that I can make product to sell and then make money.
They chose to take companions alongside their journey. And these are the companions that they're traveling along with.
That's okay. You have to remember that she's very practical.
Yeah.
You gotta tailor your conversation style to who you're talking to, Dylan.
I would have to get to know them better. We never really had many opportunities to interact with each other really before.
Well, why don't you get to know each other then?
Well, we're gonna be roommates, so.
You're having a stressful time, so maybe not right now.
I am not stressed. I'm
Is
confused.
there anything that I... Ah, okay. I usually correlate the same. If I'm confused, I usually get stressed.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Pokemon are from a game, like how we come from a game.
Ah.
So it's just, when I transferred here, it was just another thing that I was familiar with from where we came from, and it's comforting to be around them. That
Do
is
you like
honestly
games?
the reason why.
Where'd you move?
I did not have games.
I took the pawn.
Well, let us know if you want to try any.
I have this crap.
Have fun however the hell you want.
Mhm.
Oh. Once this guy evolves, it'll help their electricity bill a little bit. They can charge batteries. As much as they eat electricity at this age, they don't as much when they get older. So we can charge some mech batteries over time and not go broke.
Nothing, of course, equivalent to powering a mech, but doing anything between the sensors, the interior batteries, and stuff like that.
Ah. I will be back.
Okay. I know.
Hello. Welcome back. Ah, you got that.
Huh? Oh, your little...
I was wondering where that
Oh
went.
my god.
Hide.
Just letting you know. I'm
Mm.
moving the piece. That way you're able to see.
What
the
have you
pieces
been
better.
working on? I haven't
Scrap.
seen you in a bit. Just like collecting scrap?
Collecting
Reprocessing,
and
rejuvenating.
tinkering.
Mm.
Hmm.
Ah. Oh, that's right. So there's like a guild of people who have these mons, right? And over there, I met a guy who apparently his world was like attacked and sieged by the Steel Wolves clansmen.
Mm,
So some of them got over here somehow, and they have their mechs and ships.
Mm.
Which means that we could totally steal them if we find them.
if we could find them
Is
without people in
If
it.
we can find them.
not to mention, is that something we want to immediately initiate with at our current circumstance?
Mhm. Is that what you guys... I actually don't know how clansmen interact with each other much. I know that people usually complain about other clans.
I forgot.
Hey Kirby, the users are right.
Hmm?
It depends.
I need
Sometimes you fight, sometimes you're friends.
my Pokemon as well.
Oh, well.
Friends is a stretch.
Are you friends with wolves?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Want me to show you out?
Battle buddies with the wolves.
Ah,
I It'll be
Seb
okay.
was
Okay, then we're
telling
not
me they-
taking anything from
I
them.
need
Sorry
to
for
change
suggesting
my
it.
clothes anyway.
I
ahead.
meant Af. What you said was a correct.
Ah, are you battle buddies
Mm.
with the wolves,
I do not know.
or are they?
It has
fair.
been years since I was with my clan.
Seb,
Then I'm not gonna suggest even a potential for you to possibly do something dishonorable.
Seb would tell me that if he was weird that he was working with ghost bears. Oh,
Oh, enemies then,
or neutral.
or neutral.
What was the score for last one?
28
22, I
to
believe.
8.
Was it
28 to 8. 28.
Ah.
Is there anything that we can do that can help your stuff along? No, not even like just like collecting metal at a junkyard.
Mm. Some metal is good, some is bad.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yep. The most that I've been
Is
trying
it
to help with
like-
is connections.
Is it like is there like different grades of steel, or is it at like an entirely different kind of metal that you're looking for?
There are different grades of metal, and there are types of metal that have been damaged too badly. Or that
Gotcha.
were thrown out because they were brittle. Processed
Gotcha.
poorly.
Then I'm not gonna assume it's good unless you take a look at it. I don't get swindled.
Yeah, the only... I think one of the few bad parts to traveling to a new world like this, which I don't think it'll be very long for you considering how you do things, is the lack of connectivity you used to have with the old world. But I
Kind
think
of
that's the
annoying that even if
exciting
we
part
found a
to an
good
extent.
metal, it wouldn't really do or mean much because you would need to have so much of it to like basically replace the whole mech because you don't want to have different parts. I think.
I do not have a mech.
Yeah, that would
That is at
yeah.
home.
Shit.
We still need to find a way to get it here.
Yeah. Not to mention the prospect of
Not in my ship.
Half.
Your ship can be large enough if you take it apart.
My baby.
Not to mention we still got to go into repairing mine.
Oh.
The mech is easier
Oh.
to take apart than the ship.
Michael.
Okay.
But we would need space
That's
for
possible. In theory, we should be able to transport them if we take them like a joint at a time.
Of course.
it. Half. I mean, we would need space to store it.
Oh. Mm.
It is rather large.
Yeah, we have a list of priorities for our sex that we kind of gone into.
We don't want to bring it here unless we know we have a way to actually keep it.
Safe,
Exactly.
let's do it.
Secure, safe, and among everything else.
And, not rust.
Yep.
Rust can be dealt with.
Which is why I've been checking out a lot of large warehouses and the pricings for them.
Stolen then.
Hmm.
Hmm. I almost wish Darling didn't sell his fucking neck.
Hmm.
But it's okay. We got a lot out of it. This is
Not
a pretty
wrong.
good place.
It is a really large place.
Yeah. It's private.
Ideally, the current play would be mayhaps getting 1 or 2 assigned jobs with me and maybe Meja.
Check.
I don't know how much updated on you on your line of whatever business you're attempting to move into in this world.
I'm attempting to work 3 jobs at the same place. And then I intend to do also, once I get enough money from said locations, start a business. But first, I am at a deficit and I need to get out of the deficit.
Ideally, we would have to pull our efforts in hopes that maybe either in a bid or in an outright purchase, we can get a warehouse inclusive enough to house everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have technically one that I can pull up that seems to fit at least the sizings between our current set. It won't fit anything else that we might obtain or have, but our current set it would fit. But it's expensive, of course.
Yeah.
Estimates that if we all work something once a week, pulling in our efforts to kind of put into the whole, piggy bank for everybody, effectively. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
go ahead, take it.
I don't know what Darling's
I messed
working
up.
situation is, so I don't know how if I can account him yet. I
He's
can.
just selling his mech parts. He's not doing any work right now.
Was tall enough that
Fair
actually did
enough.
some
Then
work.
it's still a way to make money, so long as he has somebody purchase that week.
And then
So we'll count him for now.
Oh no, people are buying.
Yes.
Then yeah,
It's just,
then that's fine.
And I know
there's
that
only
this
so
is
much of a mech left.
Okay, so we'll count that.
He
for
should
the
stop
moment.
selling them.
5.
I can use them.
I agree.
5.
I agree.
Should we inform him of this? Then, if that's the case, then I'm taking him off the list until I get a confirmation of job. It would currently take us mayhaps if we only save and we don't spend on anything else, 3 to 4 weeks to potentially afford an outright purchase. Which, in hindsight, isn't that bad. But for everything else we need to actually make it functional for a mech, it'll take us longer.
I'm gonna leave it to the mechspert.
Agreed. Logistically wise, it's better to make the purchase when we can, so that way we can actually update things when we're able to.
Logistically, it's better to actually make a purchase when you know that you won't be thrown into the red.
Well, I accounted for that. That's why I dictated an extra week.
Mm-hmm.
But considering who I'm with, I don't think I'll have to actually worry about improper spending. I'm excited about that.
Considering you have Darling, me, and you living in the same space, yeah.
Yeah, I won't have to account for mistakes.
Or intro to what?
Well, not
from
as
us
often
anyway.
anyways.
Don't, you know what? Don't tell me.
No one's perfect.
I shouldn't know.
We just gotta wait for which Pokemon will become a problem.
Yeah, or whenever a potential Canopus party happens here.
I can't have one of those.
Darling would.
True. True.
That's my point. I don't know about his habits. Y'all I can kind of get a feeling on and read on. I don't know him as well enough to actually know if his
I
habits
know
are
him like
dictated
the
or
back
not.
of my hand.
Don't tell me, Sir Fantasies. I can't know.
He's my kid.
Maya doesn't know yet.
That is
I
No,
remember.
It's not
I
your
don't
shit,
know.
otherwise-
I don't know. I
Maybe.
haven't been really involved with much stuff
Am I
lately.
expecting a party?
It depends on if he finds actually good company. In his standards.
Like that up to him, maybe. So long as we won't have to worry about property
Yeah,
damage.
I don't know anything.
I mean, who said that he would bring him back here? This place is barely
Good fucking-
decorated. Why would he show off?
Fair fucking point.
Nah, he will be hitting up the locals, as they say.
He's okay.
Wild,
It's
and
probably couch surfing.
Check.
I think you start with the spray bottle,
Then
then
that's
you go
one
to the
concern
bonk.
out of the way. So long as he doesn't rack up too much of a tab.
Oh no.
Check.
Darling is... You have to remember. He ran shit when I wasn't around. Rather,
Remember,
before me.
There's game.
I don't know if I ever really met the guy beyond
It was either
beyond my
this-
first time.
There was one other way
Here.
I saw that checkmate happening.
Yeah, he called me into the ship
Good job.
to help him out
Very good game.
because he was taking care of basically everything on his own, and trust me, he could do it, but it was just more efficient to call in someone else to take up the job so he takes shit off of his plate. So he can focus on being the
What do you,
major at the time. He was used to be
Mhm.
Major Darling.
Way to approach.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you saying that the ship used to be worse around that time.
Meja. Annalise would like to approach. They don't want to scare you.
It is fine.
It was better in some ways, worse in others.
I'm sorry, what?
Morally
is
speaking,
fine.
it was much better. And the moment that
okay.
Darling was gone, they took every excuse to just do the worst shit possible.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What are you guys talking about? We finished our game.
Oh, we were talking
Huh.
about how things were better and worse when Darling was around on the Actium.
Oh, I was only there for like 2 weeks when that happened, but
I know.
yeah.
But apparently they had a moral nosedive that they took advantage of the moment that he was fucking gone.
Leadership shapes a lot.
He mentioned the guy was always positive, so I assumed that he at some point just got effectively isekai'd the natural way, hit by something, and ended up here.
He fell in mid-warp. Actually, first he faked his death, then he was doing a bunch of shit, and then...
Wait, faked his death?
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing?
He was doing espionage shit. I didn't even know.
Then I'm guessing he was going to wait for that to blow over before messaging you or something. And then it all happened.
Oh.
He had to be in a spot where he could contact me without me getting in danger, pretty much, is what he explained it to me as. And then it would be from an entirely different identity, entirely different coat of paint, so to speak.
So we'd have to do it in a very roundabout sort of way.
Uh-huh.
Understandable. In a way, it really did lead to the best of circumstances.
Well, yeah,
But
we're not
really
at the fucking
out of-
Actium anymore. Of course it's better.
Out of control in a way, but...
No,
Weird
she said
dream.
she found a toy,
Mm.
which implies she found it in the scrapyard.
That's all that matters.
A lot more than
One of
that,
the many
from what I can
pluses.
read.
My legs are fucking up.
Can't cast
should become like
magic.
a wizard.
Yes.
Oh, what?
You can't cast magic? Oh my god, I'm not gonna go on that point. I can only punch trees, so... Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Minecraft.
That-
Minecraft Steve.
Fucking dare you. How fucking dare you.
Hi, Steve.
I
Not you
can't
too,
believe that
Michael.
you've been leveling. You've been
That's what
leveling up that skill this whole time.
Listen, I went survival mode. And the first step was to effectively ensure that I had everything I need. Wood was the first step. It made the most logical sense at the time. So of course, when I was just hacking at a tree, something broke. I punched a tree in frustration. Tree fucking shattered a piece off. I tried punching something else. Did not do the same thing. How do you think I fucking feel?
Loud. Yeah, it just keeps losing tracking. It's not low battery, but it just... Didn't hear what? Okay, that leg... I think my legs are just die. My legs just don't want to work today. That's okay. We will really quick come in here. and take off the trackers because they don't work. And I don't want to. I don't really want to mess with having my legs on if they're not going to work. I'll just take them off. Eh, eh.
Are you okay?
Af.
Was it loud?
Af.
Oh. I have a balcony around the corner. You can sit and look out and stuff. It's a little away from everyone, so it will be a lot less loud. At least people can walk up to you and talk to you. I need to ask questions. Unless you actually really want to be in this meeting, sure. That is also okay.
I guess I can do it anywhere.
I can show you. Also, I like your outfit.
It is most of what you got with me.
I know. Doesn't mean I still don't like it.
I ripped one of the pants legs, though. It got caught on something.
Okay, we can always get more. Or you can repair it, either one.
I think it is fine.
Me? At some point during all of that. Oh. Oh yeah, you didn't hear about that. There's a small
I'll
chunk
explain it.
from my armor. There's
Oh.
something bit into me.
By the way, Meja would see a Zigzagoon and a Slablu on the bed.
That's why when I first came up on the camp where the MMR was
They're okay, they're really sweet.
Guys, you know where the fuck I am?
Be careful of the edges, we need to get them reinforced.
Af.
Maybe that'll be a project for you, I don't know.
Maybe. Do not know much about
But
construction.
yeah, see? Oh yeah, see, you can barely hear us. A lot lower. And you can see a view while you work.
Okay.
Are you okay with headsets?
Af.
Okay. Let us know if you need anything. I might walk up to you and talk to you. But yeah.
work.
I was gonna say with we're gonna wind it down and just like
Meja's basically just fidgeting
there's more comfortable ways
by working on it.
on a wood floor. Michael just casually
Okay, so now it's fixed.
and stuff.
We can put it on the ground and we'll say like it's one of those like little wind up toys. We can wind up. What kind of wind up toy do we want it to be, chat? What kind of wind up toy?
Yes, clearly.
Off the top of my head, I can think of like a wind up carousel. A wind up little one of those things that goes like crawls along the ground, like one of the little crawlers. A waddling duck. Music box. Maybe yeah, music box. No puppet box. No. Alright, so the options are carousel, waddle duck, or music box. Vote. Vote, chat.
Tim and I guess we're also staying the night, right?
That's up to them.
Also, Ellie asleep?
You can stay in my room though.
Hey, miss. I don't know what to do about here. Hello? Miss Ellie. Oh, they're asleep. Okay, looks like they are. Well, I'm not gonna let you just sleep against the wall. Well, whose bed are we putting them in? Or the couch?
Couch, probably. I don't know if anybody's gonna
Whoa, there we go. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden.
Alright.
Duck it is.
On the comfy couch. Come on.
Give them a blanket.
I'm gonna give them some of mine.
Go to bed. Good night, you guys. Tell me I said good night to you.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. One pen build.
Okay.
Good night, Snum. Snum was really, like, just on your back. Moved
Yep.
a long time.
They're just, they like to chill. Night.
Hey, man. Did you finish your toy?
Mm.
Oh,
It seems to
Is
be
it?
a little wind up duck.
so cute.
When you wind it, it starts to move its little feet like it's trying to waddle.
Oh god, there was a song I recently found out about called the Duck Song.
Duck
It
song.
just goes waddle waddle. I'll show it to you later.
I'm probably actually gonna go to bed myself. Someone's at the door anyways, apparently. Don't know who's around this late.
Oh, it might be Zanti. They're gonna get
Zante.
arcane
I don't know.
focuses. Zante. They're the person that helped
Okay.
with the stuff.
I'll go get him then.
I met a wizard.
Wizard?
Magic user.
Ah.
Really did a number on the stuff we got together, huh? Even the paint is shipping off.
The goggles I found.
Oh. Yeah, here. You can repaint them.
I'm going to float my way to Indra's room. I'll
Okay.
see you all later. It was nice to meet you.
Nice.
Have a lovely night.
Who's this for?
Mm,
Or are you just building it?
you can have it.
Okay, I'll put it in my desk. I can walk it. I would just have to make sure that Coco doesn't get it. They like playing with toys.
If it is broken, I can fix it.
Oh,
Letting you know, he is knocking.
come in. Just realized I just yelled come in at
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I need a snack.
if you want to come. Oh, never mind. She walked outside. Hello.
Hi there.
This is Zante.
Zante, good job.
Yeah. They're
What's
helping
up?
me with finding my magic.
Neat.
I am Meja.
Nice to meet you. Engineer.
Now.
Well. Hope you enjoy the craft.
Hello, Swarm. Hi, Crispy.
Huh.
How y'all doing?
They seem cool.
Okay. If you want, you can watch me. I'm gonna be looking at arcane focuses.
Okay.
Come along.
In the room.
Oh.
Go grab the bag. I mean,
They are going to grab something. I think they may have expected
gonna
you to
grab?
follow them.
Oh.
Hello.
I was doing it in my room.
I
That's okay.
just like to keep an eye out on Ellie sometimes. Sure.
She fell asleep.
I know. If it's okay with y'all, if she's gonna be staying the night here, I might join her on the couch when we're done.
That should be perfectly fine. I'll cook
Alright.
I'll cook a mean breakfast.
I can't wait. Right. I'm gonna need a surface, a wide surface.
Desk. This work?
Maybe I'd like to be able to sit down.
The chessboard.
If you can move it aside.
It's pretty heavy, but we can.
We could just use the bed. Honestly, it's just a bunch of books and some small artifacts.
I'll move Coco and Azzy so you have access.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Coco. Put you on the. Go.
Lovely Pokemon, by the way.
Thank you. They're very nice. Also.
Love the little decoration. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna set up here. So he's gonna pull out in particular 4 books. Most of them are about, you know what a D&D book looks like, yes? Like how it's all different, the size of
Yes.
one usually? Most of them are like
Injured,
that. One seems to be far bigger, more like a grimoire than anything else.
Oh, books.
And
There's a
then
few Pokemon I
he
could
is
see Meja
setting
with.
out a total of 5 different objects. Pulling out the hat, the one being a standard wand, much like you would see in the Harry Potter in essence. Different adornments and acrylics upon it. The next would be a rod. Next would actually be a staff, a long staff. Next would be a crystal. The last part being an orb, one that could just fit in the palm of your hand. These are some of the more common identifications of a focus and an arcane eye. With this, depending on your choosing of choice and how you wish to cast, some people do with a flick of a wand, some people like to stamp with a staff, people like to use a rod to project, and or crystal and orb. Now, these are just some of the methods that people utilize. Again, a lot of their focus is derived by how the person wishes to cast. Some can, as I said, even be tattoos, so long as they can generate upon mana.
Oh, okay.
So, do any of these
What do I
speak
do?
to you of an interest? Well, first, let's choose one.
I always like when Indra played Dungeons and Games with me. I had a staff.
Okay, then the long staff would be. Now, of course, the process, we're gonna go over all the other processes before we get to the last one. That would be actually channeling the weapon as a part of you. That will take an hour of meditation with that object, but we'll do that last.
Okay.
The next thing is, of course, finding out which
Yes.
spell would be your first, and then generating a form of light with your mana would be the easiest. First step,
Do I have
anyways. Just a small one,
Do I have
like
the
the one
vent
that you
sound?
saw me do. That's usually the first
I
indication.
don't have the Among Us Vent sound.
So,
Okay.
with that, let's start there.
Unfortunate.
Let's both sit down. A stance of comfortability should be the first step.
She doesn't
Excitement
really
may
understand what's
come into
going
play
on.
for a lot of things, but focus, a mental state to be maintained, is a very big part. A lot of younger wizards tend to actually get confused why their spells are stopping when they're in a point of either excitement or danger. And that is because, simply put, your mind's not concentrated enough to maintain something. For a lot of spells like, say, for instance, Firebolt, or Precipitation, it's not so much
It'll
of an
happen
issue.
probably
It's
pretty
just
soon
you have to
because
stay
it's
focused
basically
for
gonna be
1
what I'm
second.
gonna do for
That's it. Just one
gonna
point of
gonna
time.
log off because
But for something
I'm getting a
more
headache.
different,
I'm
like
getting a pretty
Mage
bad headache.
Hand or light, the light spell. It's different. You have to actually main focus on it. You have to always be constantly aware that your spell is active.
To be fair, you have to acknowledge Sir Fantasies.
Maintaining
She doesn't actually
concentration is very
know.
important.
Aside
There's many
from
things that can
Michael,
knock you
she
out
didn't
of
really
this.
know Indra very
These
well,
mental
and she
head
didn't
days
know
of
Dylan at
getting
all.
hit can sometimes bring
And
you
obviously,
out
she didn't know
of it, you
Darling at all.
channeling.
She doesn't know many people in the
enough while
apartment
getting
very
distracted.
closely. Aside from
It's all
Michael.
about a mental focus on what you're wishing to do. For instance, put your hands together like this. Think about your mana directly.
And obviously she doesn't know
Think about what
the
your mana
new
is,
people either.
the color. Push everything else.
Get
that is
it? Okay,
around
the
you
headache's
away.
getting real bad. It's migraine.
Everything.
Okay.
You're not in a room
I
anymore.
think we're gonna get
You're
off.
in a blank space. Blank space. With just you and the object around you.
She doesn't want to interrupt though.
Now push away the object. You're no longer in a beanbag. I'm not even there. Now focus on the color. What does your mana look like? How vibrant is it? Does it shine? Is it like a mellow an ocean? Focus on its color. Now push that color be a shape of a small, dim center. Where do you want that to be? Think about it.
I hope I heard it. Where's that? There's your person. I don't know where exactly would be like Meja's little spot, because I'm sure Meja has basically like a spot in the vents that she finds comfy. But we'll just, do that. I kind of want to go over that person so that they hear a vent sound. What the fuck? Then it gives them something to like RP, but at the same time, I have a headache. I really want to get out of here. Yeah. I'll just get out of here. We've been going for 6 hours. Not in VR for 6 hours, but we have been streaming for 6 hours. Wow. Let's find someone to raid. I briefly saw Kelly. Yeah, I've been going for too long. I'm getting a migraine. Because a lot of it was in VR. Is there anybody you guys want to raid? Anyone in particular? I don't think we have any mods left, so I gotta do it. Oh yeah. My brain hurts. It's not on the neck, it's on the face mostly that hurts the most. But I start to get a migraine when I have it on for too long. I don't know what's with the index. Yes, Bob Ross. The Bob Ross. Alright, let me have a look then. Let me have a look at what I've got. I hope I don't have any videos open. Suppose I will go to my home mode. Yippee! Let us see. Oh goodness. Don't mind the noises. Twitch. Froggy is streaming. We can get Froggy again. Let's get Froggy. I like Froggy. Froggy's a nice person. They seem like a lovely frog. slash raid Froggy Hoppins. Hoppins? Hoppins or Hopkins? Hoppins. Okay. We will get Froggy. Alright. Invalid username. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't put the L. I didn't put the O in there. Woo. Frog. E. Hoppins. There we go. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you guys had fun today. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Inkwell. Maybe? Not sure if we're gonna have it. I'm gonna have to ask staff if they want to. If not, we'll probably play a video game. But yeah. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye, Gobos. Goodbye, goodbye. Have fun with Froggy.